Welcome to part one in this series of how to do chord tone soloing. In this video, in this first session, I want to go over how to target the ones of a chord progression, and not just how to do it and what it means, but I want to train you and give you a ton of practice on doing this. So it's going to be best if you have your guitar, you're going to want it for this video. Chord tone soloing, if you're unaware, is just playing around the chords. So if I have a chord progression that's going B minor, D, F sharp minor, G. Well, when a B minor happens, I could hit any of the notes that's in a B minor chord. When the D happens, I hit a note that's in a D chord, in an F sharp, in a G. All right, but for this video, we're going to specifically be focusing on the ones. So when a B minor chord happens, you want to hit a B. When a D chord happens, you want to hit a D. When an F sharp minor happens, hit the F sharp, and when a G happens, you hit the G. But you don't want to just be able to do this in a couple places on the guitar. You want to be able to do it literally everywhere on the guitar, which is what we're going to train on here. So to show you what this sounds like, I'm going to play a backing and I'm going to target the ones. All right, just to give you an idea of what this sounds like and what you can do with it. The backing track is B minor, D, F sharp minor, G. Here we go. So there's a B note over the B minor. And then now there's the D, I'm just bending into it. There's an F sharp. And there's the G notes. All right, so every single time that chord happened, I played it. Now there's a couple levels to this. Level one is when the backing track is going, hit the root note only, okay? So you're just gonna hit a B, D, F sharp, G. And that's it. You're not gonna do anything else. That is level one. Now, level two is where you hit the root note and add one note after. So if you're gonna do that, you would hit the B, then the D, then the A, the F sharp chord, then the G, all right? And then the next level after that is you add one more note, one more note, one more note. But the thing you want to think about is what type of phrasing can you do on each note? So instead of just hitting a B, can you slide into it? Can you bend up to it? What can you do to each note to make it sound really unique and nice? Also, like I said before, you want to be able to do this all over the fretboard. So here is where the training begins. You are going to start doing only the first string here. You're only allowed to play on the first string, and you need to target the chords. So I'm going to play the backing track for you, and you're going to need to target the root notes on the first string. Now, I want to be clear. You're not allowed to go to any other strings, even if you feel very confident with this. All right? When you restrict yourself, it allows you to be more creative and do things that you didn't normally do. Now, if doing just the root notes is too easy, add one note after, then add two, then add three. But right now, only do the first string, and we're going to go on to the others. All right? So, the backing track is going to be played, and you just need to target the root notes of the chord. Here we go. before I go any further, if you've gotten some value from this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell so that you can see more videos just like this. Now you're going to go on to the second string. If you feel like you haven't mastered the first string yet, don't worry about it. Move on to the second and then come back to it. Got a little bit better at the first, now let's get a little bit better at the second. Now, if you're unaware, a B note on the second string is located on the 12th fret, a D is on the 3rd fret, an F sharp is on the 7th, and a G is on the 8th here. All right? And then also, if you didn't know, we are in the key of B minor. You could also say or think this is D major, whichever one's more comfortable for you. But let's do the same backing track, same chords. You can only use the second string now. Here we go. All right, now let's move on to the third string. On the third string, a B note is located on the 4th fret. A D note is located on the 7th. An F sharp note is located on the 11th, and a G is located on the 12th fret. Here you go. Now practice the same thing with the third string. All right, now let's go to the 4th string. On the 4th string, a B note is located on the 9th fret, a D is located on the 12th fret, an F sharp is located on the 4th fret, and then a G is located on the 5th. Go ahead, same deal. Do it with those chords now on that string. right, now let's do it on the 5th string. On the 5th string, the B is located on the 2nd fret. On the 5th string, the D is located on the 5th fret. The F sharp is located on the 9th fret, and the G is located on the 10th. Go for it. Now let's do the 5th string. And then last but not least, on the 6th string, let's do this now. The B is the same as the 1st string. It's identical. So the B is on the 7th, D is on the 10th, F sharp is on the 2nd, and G is on the 3rd. Now do the 6th string only. Now it's time to mix them, okay? So the way that this is going to work is you're going to see the backing track going, but on the screen, I'm going to tell you what strings to actually do, and they're going to change. They might change in the middle of the chord progression, they might change at the end of a chord progression, the beginning, whatever, but they are going to change, so you've got to listen out for it or watch out for it. So if it says 1st string, you can only use the 1st string. Then if it says the 3rd string, then you got to switch to the 3rd. This is also an excellent way to memorize your notes. But let's now mix them. Let's do it. Okay, so I hope that you have gotten a ton of value from this. If you just follow this video, the training section, and do it over and over and over, you are going to get very good at this. So just stay consistent, practice, and you are going to become the guitar player you want to be. But if you have any questions, if you need help with anything, leave your question and stuff in the comments. Let me know, and I'll reply to you there. But I will see you at the next one.